All right. Welcome back, Gaming with Dallas. We are here with episode 2 of our Miami Dolphins rebuild. Um, I decided that we aren't going to play the preseason. We're going to speed through this, and then we'll go ahead and play that very first game of the season against the Baltimore Ravens. I showed y'all the team last time. As of right now, we're going to go out with Fitzpatrick as our starter. The guys I want to train. Actually, I haven't taken a look at this yet, but obviously want to keep it young. So definitely Raekwon McMillan. Give him some extra points. He start potential. Gary Jennings, no. I think Christian Wilkins. I think that's his name. Is it Christian? I want to say it's Christian. Oh, he's already been developed. Duh. And I just not see that. What about Jerome Baker? So we're just gonna sim through those. Anyway, how are y'all doing? What's going on today? I'm chilling. Just got off stream. Stream was actually horrible today. The live was atrocious. I don't know. My Wi-Fi kept going in and out. We already got some players to upgrade. Actually, we'll save those for the end. We'll save those until cut day. So we're gonna sim these weeks over here. And continue to just do these sims. I actually don't play training. That's the one thing I probably won't do ever. I don't really find it fun. It's not for me. Hopefully we don't get any big injuries. Honestly, is there any injury that could really derail this team? Because I fully plan on losing every single game this season. So that's that. Let's go ahead and sim on to week 3. Should have some players to cut this week. If you guys want me to go after any players, obviously let me know. We'll do this weekly training again. I'm not sure. Since I did take the rosters that were already like the post deadline rosters, trade deadline rosters, I'm pretty sure there's no extra players here for me to cut. Now that I think about it, so that's that. We're gonna go ahead and sim on to week 4. Damn, I thought it was already week 4. That's crazy. Alright, so we do have to cut 3 players. Shouldn't be too hard. The team has a plethora of players to cover. We're going to move into the practice squad because there's no reason to cut them when you can just move them on to the practice squad. So we're going to do this last week of training. We'll sim to week 1. And we'll start up that game 10-minute quarters. Yes, sir. Alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Keep to leave, even though he's out for the season. I guess he's still training. We'll give him sorry about that. We'll give him a man-to-man. Albert Wilson. He's a slot guy, so we'll give him that slot upgrade. I don't plan on playing with him too often though, but I'm planning on him being kind of a key here. Christian Wilkins, I do plan on being. I would like him to be a run stopper. It's a scheme fit. I'll kind of try to progress that because the running in this game is toxic, and I would like to stop the CPU from running 300 yards on me. Taco Charlton, we'll give him speed rusher since he's already. How old is Taco? Taco's 24, so he can. I think I mentioned yesterday on last video that Taco wouldn't be a piece, but if he produces, he could definitely have a spot here. Ken Crawley will do man-to-man for him. I actually run a lot of zone. I run a lot of 3-4 sky. I guess these guys kinda matter. Vince Bagel, what a name. We'll just give him his top scheme fit, and the last of these guys will just auto upgrade. So good for them. Good for them. Now let's go ahead and sim on to week 1 and see if there's any adjustments to be made before we start up this game. Let's go check out the depth chart real quick, and then we'll get this game started. So let's do our training before. Excuse me. Let's do our training before. See if we get anything here. Any upgrades. So, like I said, this first season is a complete throwaway season. Evan Boehm We need some help on that offensive line. Oh, that dude's ugly. Jesus Christ. Alright. So let's take one final look at the depth chart. See who's going to be our starters. We're going to go out there with Fitzpatrick, Balaj, Devontae Parker. All that's fine. Grant as a slot guy makes sense because he is the fastest. He should be our kick returner as well. Yes. This guy played for Minnesota. Marcus Sherrills? Yeah. Anybody that doesn't do good, just go ahead and ship him on to Miami. We'll gladly take him. So Rashad Jones will probably end up trading. These cornerbacks are atrocious, bro. Jesus Christ, this team's so beat. It's so beat. Alright. But with that being said, let's get on to the first game. I will see y'all there. Alright, we're here. Opening day, week 1. Miami versus Baltimore. So I'll be playing the full game, just 10 minutes long. 10-minute quarters each. And you know, we'll just see how it goes. I'll be controlling everyone. So if we have some cheesy stats with some players, then we just get some cheesy stats. It's not going to be like mega. It'll be realistic in terms of kind of the trades, but when I'm playing with them, I'm not going to like let the defense make all the plays. Like I'm going to try to go out there and make plays. But it's gonna be hard regardless. So it might as well just go out here and try to make the games at least realistic on my own. So 4th, early 3rd and 4th. Let's go ahead and we're gonna QB contain, try to keep him from running, but you know he's gonna get his anyway, huh? All right, Rashad Jones makes a play on the tight end, Mark Andrews, and we get a 3-and-out on our first possession. So shout out to that. So defense steps up. Let's see what offense can do. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Our goal is to get Mr. Gesicki his first career touchdown. We got Fitzpatrick out here. We're going to run a quick slant. Actually, no, we're going to audible that into a run. And let's see what Balaj can do on his first rush. So Balaj gets some good blocking. Nice stiff arm, too. Back, no. But he could definitely be like a good backup running back for us. So 2 big holes there. That dude is huge. What is he, 230? Looks like 6'5". So we're just having Madden adjust or call our plays for now until it's really necessary. The running game looks pretty cheesy. I don't want this to be easy at all. So if the running is too easy, so passing accuracy looks to be like a thing because Fitzpatrick just sailed a short pass and into nowhere, but that's all right. All right, we got a 2nd and 10 here. We're gonna make that a quick route. See if we can hit Devontae Adams on the slant right here. Not gonna be able to. R1's open. He goes down. Michael Pierce. So yeah, I would assume this offensive line would be very difficult to kind of manage. So we'll see how that works out. I just hope to not get sacked 20 times a game. Because Madden will do it to you, bro. They'll do it to you. We got oh my gosh. So Fitzpatrick is looking ugly early. If that keeps up, we'll definitely probably see Rosen in here just to see. But 100% Rosen is worse at every statistical category. So I'm not sure it'll be much better. But McMillan. We're going to man McMillan here. Keep on the QB container. This is a run. We aren't able to stop Mark from getting a first down, but Rashad Jones gets the tackle there right after the first down. Looks like he got a rush about 10 there. Good.
Starting back in 1997. Of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Modell back in 1996, so they didn't have a team prior to that. But
so Rashad Jones is there on the tackle, but he's not there in time to make the stop. Taco Charlton. I got to get familiar with the numbers and the names on the team because I'm not exactly sure who's who. I know who's who, but I don't know their numbers and stuff. But once I figure that out, I'll be able to kind of call them out. God Chalk. What a name. So we got a 3rd and inches here. We're going to press and bring the heat. I'm going to be using Jones here. So Bobby McClain gets beat by Willie Schneed. Lamar Jackson's off to a hot start with 4 for 5, 26 yards. Passing, right 5 yards. Slight 5 yards. We're going to use McMillan on this one. Looks like they brought in the backup to get about 7. Career sack with Wilkins. Wilkins here's the right end. So we're bringing some pressure here. I'm going to use Crawley. Oh, and I completely nerfed the tackle, and it looks like Hollywood Brown's going to take it to the end zone. This team's rough, bro. Was that my fault? Probably. You know. But a better defender would have tackled. Would have got that down. Guaranteed. We're going to go PA counter. Actually, they're just going to roll rush up the middle. They haven't been able to stop Balaj just yet. Let's see if they can stop. Okay, so he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage there for no gain. Tried to cut it back, but he doesn't have that elusiveness. Oh, this is going to be a long season, boys. It's been 3 passes, 3 inaccurate passes. But that's alright, that's alright. That's what I signed up for. That's what we like to see. We'd have no one open, so we just got to go with this triangle, and that is knocked away. So Fitzpatrick's off to an 0-4 start. We have a 3 and out, and we're going to have to punt that away. 24? Bobby McClain's not 24. That is Mr. Lewis. So we got McMillan on a blitz, but we're not going to take him there. Okay, so he threw it to Hollywood Brown. He doesn't get the first, so they're going to end up punting that away. So, good little stop there, the defensive end. I mean, back. They actually sent the entire house. We had Gesicki, but Fitzpatrick just didn't let it go in time. Fitzmagic. So, it looks like Balaj is going to get some of those yards back. Actually, going to get a lot of those back, looks like. So, Balaj is having a decent game so far. Averaging a little over 10 per carry. Closer, a little over 11 actually. So we're going to give it back to him on 3rd and 1. Because he's probably going to get the first. He does. So he's averaging exactly 10 yards a carry here. We're going to continue to give him the ball because he seems to be our only bright spot. He just doesn't have that elusiveness, which makes sense. He's 230. But hey, he's still doing some damage for us. Patrick is 0 for 5 to start the game. So, can we get the first completion? It hasn't been the first. The entire first quarter is over with. We don't have a completion yet. We got Gesicki right there. We're gonna pass it to him, and Gesicki gets it tipped away. So we're 0 for 6 with Fitzmagic so far. Got a 3rd and 8. We're going to send the pressure here. We're going to take McMillan and man up on Andrews. Let's hope for the best here. Ken Crawley gets the tackle. The cornerback was beat on an out route there. So Lamar Jackson's 9 for 10. Meanwhile, our quarterback is 0 for 6. So we're going to continue to send the pressure here because I feel like that's the best way. You can't just let Lamar sit down there. We're going to send the pressure with a contain. We're going to take Bobby McClain and oh, looks like Taco Charlton gets to Lamar Jackson for our first sack of the season. Okay, Mr. Charlton. And stuff like that. And Guavin, so we're going to take him. They beat me. Oh, and then Rashad gets a face mask, so they're gonna get 30. You're gonna get 31 yards out of this play in total. That's just not what you want to see there. They go from the 30. They go from the 36 to the 33 because of a tough flag there. So they continue to do the short passes. It looks like Marquise Brown is going to go in for another touchdown because of disgusting tackling. So Marquise Brown, 2 touchdowns on the day with Lamar Jackson, 2 touchdowns on the day. Look at this tackling. He just completely nerfs him. I don't get it. Patrick, his first completion. We're going to run a play action here and see if we can get a dump off to Cox. Just to get the juices flowing. We got square wide. We try the possession, and he can't come up with it. Judon, it's just chilling there. So we're gonna run the ball, see if we can get a reasonable third down here or first. It looks like we're gonna be short about a yard or a couple inches. Oh no, we get the first there. We get the first. So Balaj is looking really good. So Fitzpatrick is looking sus, but Balaj is having a good game to start off. So we're gonna go Balaj again. We're gonna give him a touch. Try to kick it through the gap. We get there. We cut it up. Oh, and Balaj just gets tackled by Marcus Peters. So Balaj is having an excellent game. All right. Can Ryan Fitzpatrick get his first completion, please? We're looking. No one's open. I see R1 over there. We're going to throw it to X here. Ryan Fitzpatrick gets his first completion. He's 1 of 8 for 5 yards. Kind of forced that one in there. That's my bad. I'm super tired over there. We're going to just kind of make him block right there. Looks like Gesicki created some space. We hit him on an out route, and now Ryan Fitzpatrick is 2 for 2 in his last 2 passes. Let's see. He beats Earl Thomas. He beats Earl Thomas for a first down. Let's check what the flag is. It's going to be holding on the offense. Just when things start going right, we're pushed back even further. We were at the 9, now we're at the 32. See if he can make something happen. I see he's tired, so we don't want him to fumble or anything like that. Which we'll see. He breaks it, but he doesn't get away from it. So Balaj just almost at 100 yards, and they're not even we're close to halftime. So we got Mr. Sanders out here for the kick. He's gonna kick it, and the Miami Dolphins are on the board for the first time this season. Continuing with the press. Well, we're gonna manually press here on Andrews. Taco, second sack of the game, little glitchy, because that is, I 100% sure that's like an unblockable blitz for the CPU. But oh well, Taco Charlton gets his second sack. The CPU is gonna cheese me. We're gonna cheese him back. Keep that up. We have a clear running back for the future. Michael Pierce is hawking us down. We have to throw that away. Saw how he just insta-shed the center. That was just sad. That's just sad. We have some serious work to do with that offensive line. Serious work to do. So we're gonna send Albert on a streak here. We're gonna run up the middle with Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick showing us what he can do with his leg. Look how we're gonna call timeout here. 57 seconds left. We'll watch Gesicki just in case he doesn't follow. He follows. We pass it to Balaj. Balaj. Probably should have went out of bounds there, but we're gonna hurry up here. 10-second runoff. Okay. Oh god, and actually audible. Right. We're gonna go Devontae Parker on a slant here. Should be cool. Nope. Throw it to him. Alright, he makes the catch. He does get hit. We are at the 13. Devontae Parker makes that catch. I think that's his second completion of the game. He hit this playoff in class. To Gesicki here. We're gonna throw it to him. Oh, and it's picked at the goal line. Fitzpatrick tries to force one in there. Marlon Humphrey snatches that out of the air. Taco Charlton, another tackle for loss. Jerome Baker comes in to help him. Actually, that's Christian Wilkins there. So Taco Charlton, 4 tackles, 2 for a loss, 2 sacks. Not a bad game, not a bad game. So we're going into halftime. Yeah, it's looking rough, looking a little rough. But it's not as bad as it could be. It's not as bad as it could be. We are leading by a wide margin in rushing yards. Everything else we're kind of struggling in. So we're keeping up with Baltimore in terms of total yardage, and it's strictly because of our run game. Put a nice little 7-yard gain there, 8-yard gain there. I'm gonna give it to him up the middle. Ooh, insta shed, but we're gonna get out of there. The Lodge is looking good, bro. Although this offensive line is atrocious, their run blocking is not doing too bad. We probably should give them a little check down. We'll go Gasecki streak here. Albert Wilson on a slant. See if we can hit that. Albert Wilson's wide. All right, Albert Wilson with about a 25-yard gain. Dodge block here. Walton's gonna be my first read, and then we'll see how that goes. We're gonna hot route him over. He's gonna be taken down by Mr. Bowser. So Baltimore's third sack of the day. Sanders does have a tad bit of a leg, so if we can get about 8 yards here, which could be cool. Looks like he gets about 7 exactly, which might be enough for a field goal. It's not going to be enough for a field goal, so we're gonna have to punt that away. Nothing out of it. So Lamar Jackson's back. We're blitzing him. We've done a good job of containing Lamar. He hasn't been able to run. As I say that, Lamar runs for about 90 yards. Oh, brother. We're going to run this play action here. Obviously, Albert Wilson's going to be our first read here. He's not available. We throw it into double coverage. And it gets picked off by Earl Thomas, who has his X Factor. I don't know why Fitzpatrick would ever make that read. It's just not the read you're supposed to make. Let's see if we can make any other plays here. Okay. And Guavin gets in there for a sack there. So we're getting some sacks. We're getting to the quarterback. We're not making any plays on offense, and they have a couple big plays on their offense that it's kind of hard to contain. Oh, Lewis completely drops a pick, and then their receiver almost catches it off the deflection. Just put around these slides. This is the fun of the game. You get blown out early, and then you come back. We'll be back in about a season or 3 with a competitive squad here. He gets open. Wilson gets open, and Fitzpatrick throws down a dot. We're gonna try to hit stick there. Don't worry about it. So Fitzpatrick gets over 100 yards. He has 2 picks, but he's over 100 yards. Malad has been kind of quiet since halftime. See what we can get going here. See if we can stiff arm. So Malad gets about 7 there. Definitely the only highlight of this offense so far. Maybe Wilson. Wilson's doing a good job getting open here. Oh. And Ryan Fitzpatrick launches another pick to Onwuser. I'm sorry. And first he was like 10 for 29. Now he's 17 for about 70. So he's doing a little better. Bobby McClain gets a deflection on 3rd and 1. So they're going to kick the field goal. Most likely. You would hope so. We're going to get the ball back a couple more times. Or at least one more time guaranteed. And hopefully we can do something with that. Okay. They faked it. Why would they do that? So we go in there for the sack. That was so disrespectful. Not going to audible out of that. We're going to go Parker deep here. So they're getting shut down. Oh, we get sacked for a loss of about 15. 3, 2, 1. They don't snap another play.
So the final seconds tick away.
So Brian Flores, his first game as a Dolphin. Almost like Andre Johnson. Alright, so let's take a look at the final statistics. Obviously, Lamar Jackson out-dueled Ryan Fitzpatrick. Ryan Fitzpatrick had a QBR of 11.2, completing 9 out of 25 passes for for 36% completion, 3 interceptions. Lamar Jackson gets 2 touchdowns and 1 rushing. Look at the rushing yards. Ryan Fitzpatrick rushed for a little bit, and Balaj obviously kind of went off there with 3 broken tackles. No touchdowns, nothing like that. We didn't get a touchdown the entire game. Lamar Jackson with that 182-yard rush gets him at 95 rushes on the game with a touchdown. So Marquise Brown kind of dominated there. 6 receptions, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns. Willie Snead did his thing. Mark Andrews contributed. Our top receiver, Albert Wilson, contributed there. Jakeem Grant. Yeah, we kind of struggled in terms of passing. So our offensive line gave up some sacks, whatever. That was known, gonna happen. Taco Charlton, 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Tyus Bowser, got John Jenkins get 1. Jerome Baker got some tackles for losses. All right, and that's where we ended. Justin Hill got hurt, so RIP to him. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know how you like this format. This is live. I could do a post commentary, like post edits and stuff like that. We're gonna try that live. Let me know what you think. Let me know who I should get on the team, because the team is atrocious. If I should sign any quarterback, trade for any quarterback, trade for a running back, trade for a receiver, let me know. All right, but thank you for watching. Episode 3 should be out hopefully on the 15th, hopefully on the 16th. Episode 4, this will probably be out on the 15th or the 14th. So I'll catch you guys when I catch y'all. Peace.